Hello, welcome back to another tutorial of Bootstrap Components, and in this tutorial we are gonna work on button groups and input groups. So first have your container tag, container class with a div, and after that we are gonna say div, and I'm using the shortcut Visual Studio shortcut. I hope that you're using that too. And inside the div tag you're gonna say class button group, and you don't have to say anything else. And you're gonna add a button. I'm using the shortcut again, and say type button, and you should add the class which is comes up with button and button class. I hope that you guys know about it, button and button default, and save it and say left. I think you can say something like action 1 and copy it, paste it for 3 times, change it to 2 and 3. So if we go back to the browser and refresh it, we can see that there are 3 action here. We want it to be in the middle or something, or having some line breaks above. So to do this, we are gonna say over here br, save it, go back, and hopefully it looks better now. So always try to use the br to have line break, or you can use padding or margin, up to you. So I'm gonna go back, and right now I'm having a button group here, which is quite nice shape. In nice shape you can use this thing in your website. And after that, I think that's about the button group. We are gonna work on right now is the button toolbar, which is one of the most important thing. So button toolbar is a toolbar where you combine multiple button group. So that means that one button toolbar contains multiple button groups. So to do this, let's come up with the say button toolbar, go down and say, right now as I said, button toolbar comes up with multiple button groups, right? So just why don't we just do something like, okay, first put some line break here. I think 2 should be enough. And down there, what are you gonna do is we are going to copy this button group and paste it for 2 times. I will correct the indentation. Oh, okay. So right now we are having a button toolbar with 2 button groups, and let's go back. I saved it. Let's go back to the browser and see what it looks like. So you can see that over here, this is one button group and this is another button group. So this is how the button toolbar works. Right now we are gonna work on the input groups. Go back. I will delete this all. And delete this as well. Okay, what I'm gonna do is put a double BR tag here as well. So it will give us something like a padding above and padding in the bottom. Right now we are gonna work with the input group. So first of all, come up with your div tag and say class and say input group, and go down and think about something. Input group is a field where you put something, right? So it can be like a button, also it can be like it's like basically while you're interacting with your browser, it is taking input. It can be text or button, anything. So what I'm gonna do over here is that right now I'm gonna say span, and inside that I'm gonna say class and say input group add-on, and I'm gonna give a @ sign, and below I'm gonna do something. So I have given a @ and I'm gonna say over here is that input So this is an email symbol, right? So what I'm gonna do over here is that I'm gonna say email or something. I think text should be enough. Is it text? Yeah, text. And I'm gonna say class. So according to your Bootstrap form input, you know that you're gonna say form control, and the placeholder you're gonna say put your email or username. I think username or email. It should be username. Yep. Then I think I have saved it. So I'm having an at the rate and an input inside that input group. Let's go back and refresh it, and you will see a big input group here, which comes up with the at the rate, which is basically suggesting you something, right? So this is awesome, right? So you can actually put this span over here as well, and give any text as you want. For example, we're gonna work on something like this as well. Copy and paste it, and we're gonna say what I'm gonna say is I'm gonna delete this here, and I'm gonna paste this over here, and I'm gonna say at the rate example.com in the okay, this is gonna be username as well, and the form control text. Okay, let's go back, save it, let's go back and see. So you are watching now another username and coming up with on the right side the suggestion. You can have a break here, br tag. Okay, there is a break right now. Go back, and we want to do another thing. I'm showing this to you as a metaphor, so that it will help you in future to design your own website manipulating these services. So I'm gonna copy this again. So we are having right now 2 span, and just remove the space. And what I'm gonna do over here is a dollar or something, US dollar, and I'm gonna say over here a dollar symbol, and over here I'm gonna give .00. So I'm having a dollar symbol inside that. I am gonna take the amount, and after that the span group will say it's a 0.00. Save it, go back and refresh it. So you can see the thing over here. This is a cool thing. So you can work with your own input groups according to your own wish. This is awesome, and I hope that you guys have learned it. If you like the video, don't forget to thumbs up, and thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you into the next tutorial. Till then, bye bye.